Exactly, and of course we were first on for our country. I remember the producer of that show, Theo Alderman. Is that right, Nikki? It's Theo Alderman, yeah?
So,
I think so, yes. I remember him very well, and we were treated really, really superbly. So yeah, great times. I mean, how can you not enjoy that? You know,
have you actually been back to the scene of crime?
No, we've never been back to that, have we?
Not to that
the
particular building.
hall,
We've
no.
been to Holland many times, yes, of course.
Yes, we used to do Avros Top Pop, you know, quite a bit. That was good. Wasn't that good, Martin, yeah?
Who's Paul Leville?
Paul Leville, yeah, it's one of the big Eurovision icons in the Netherlands, actually.
Yeah, only a couple of years ago we done a show with Paul. That was good fun.
Now on the performance you did in 1976, you have a very funny dance or moves. Who had the idea for that?
Well, when we used to rehearse all our songs for our show, we always had a choreographer called Guy Lukeman. And of course, a new song came into being, which was Save Your Kisses for Me. So therefore, we commissioned Guy to give us a routine for the song. And that was when the dance was born. And it wasn't intentional to have a gimmick or anything in any form. It was just that we wanted to present ourselves well. And of course, being young then, back in 1976, we thought that choreography was the best way. Little did we realise it would become a great part of the song. So that's who you have to blame for that.
Brotherhood of Man, are you actually from the island of Man?
No, but we do work there, don't we, Lee? We've worked at the theatre on Isle of Man. No, not at all. In fact, as Lee says, that actually is the first time we've ever been asked that, JB, so well done. No.
You mentioned you actually started off the Eurovision Song Contest in '76. This year, Angelo will have the same position. Do you think it's good to start these days from position number 1?
Why not?
Who knows? It was good for us. How many you got to go through this year? 24, 25, I suppose?
In the finals,
in
26.
26?
Yeah.
It is a long way down the line, isn't it, number 1? But again, if, like we were, we happened to stand out, and people could remember us. So I think, so if Engelbert does the same thing, the 3 things you need for Eurovision is you need to be known in Europe, which of course Engelbert is known worldwide, and you need to have a good song, which Engelbert's got a nice song. It's a little bit, if you listen to it, for me, a little bit Azerbaijan kind of flavour in there, so who knows. And thirdly, you've got to have some, either a gimmick or look great, and I mean Engelbert still looks good. He's 75, come on, he's still looking good.
He'll be 76 at the Song Contest itself.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Well, there you go.
And now that's 2 things, isn't it? We won in '76 and we went on first. He'll be 76 years old and he's going on first. So you never know, it could be a good omen.
If that is not, a good luck omen, that is actually.
Absolutely.
The omens obviously very good there, aren't they? So do you still watch Eurovision and follow it?
Oh, we do. Oh, absolutely. But this year we're working, and generally we're working. But we always try and get a TV brought into the dressing room, or seek one out so we can watch. And we generally sort of, you know, switch in and see what's happening all the way through. But yeah, there's still some great songs there, you know. It's a great contest.
It's a good spectacular.
Yeah,
it is. I mean,
yeah.
when you think the staging of it that has built up over the years. I mean, in our time, '76, that was like a miracle. All the sets were changing around in our time. But look at it today. It's just as enormous. I mean, 100 million people watching.
Yes.
It was 500 when we were there, so it was half the amount. But now it's 100 million people. I mean, it's enormous right throughout Europe. And the staging, I like watching it just for the spectacular. I think it's fantastic. Every year, it's great.
Well, in Switzerland, the very first winner was Luz Assia.
Yes.
Yeah.
She competed this year in the national final in Switzerland to come back to Eurovision. Would you want to come back and sing again as Brotherhood of Man at Eurovision?
No, not at all. I tell you for why. If we were to lose, it would take away the shine of the glory of winning. Lots of fans, they write in all the time, oh come on, let's have Brotherhood of Man back representing the UK. But no, we did it, we were very, very proud to win, and we will keep the crown on top of our heads, if that's okay.
Of course, you are the kings of 1976.
We'd love to be guests, and guest appearance would be fantastic.
Oh, we would love
that. Would be wonderful. Love to do that if they had like 3 or 4 big winners come along, and we could do that. That would be as an interval in the middle. That would be fantastic.
That's a very good idea. So we have to get that to Eurovision.
I tell you what we have done over the years since we've won, which has kept us very much involved in the contest, is we've often been to various countries to perform in their Song for Europe when they are doing the voting, when the audience is voting. I mean, just recently now, this year, we were in Ireland for their Song for Europe, and of course, while all the voting was going on, we performed Save Your Kisses for Me. So we love doing that, and we've done it many times over the years, different countries.
Amazing.
And it gives us to be a little bit part of it, you know, much more.
That's fantastic. So you met that Jedward, the winners from Ireland.
We did.
We saw them, we didn't actually meet them, did we?
No, but we saw them, yeah.
Yes,
you're
but we
right.
saw them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and also we heard their fans outside. It was just like Beatlemania, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Incredible.
definitely.
Incredible. All youngsters, you know, all the young kids, absolutely going wild for them. So good luck to them. They're 2 youngsters and, you know, they've many years ahead. So here's, you know, good luck to them.
Do you think they have the little something to make them the winner of this year's contest?
Yes, it's the hair.
Well, I don't know. It's the song. And, yeah, I
The
think...
song's not so good this year. I thought their song wasn't as good as the one they had last year.
It's also my opinion, but yeah.
It is the song, yeah, every time. And yes, they can perform very well, you know, they're very interesting to watch, and they've got the following, but it is the song every time. Well, mind you, look at the grannies. Look at the Russian grannies. You know, good luck to them. They look fantastic. I mean, who's to say that, you know, they might get the vote where everybody is so proud of them, they might say, why not? Let's give them the crown, you know.
But the only thing is that I do find with the Eurovision Song Contest over the years, yes, there are loads of interesting artists that do perform, like Jedward, the grannies, you know. But sometimes people lose sight of the fact it is a song contest after all. And sometimes that annoys me a little bit. You know, I want to say, right, if the representation is good, that's fine. But remember, it is a song contest.
The Granny's song is all right though. It's quite catchy.
I've not heard it, you see, but Lee says it.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
quite
Yeah.
catchy, and you
Yeah.
find yourself singing it afterwards. I think they got a great chance.
What, in Russian?
But they've got some international words as well.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What do you think about the fact that we didn't, in the UK, didn't get a chance to choose which song was put forward for the UK this year? Do you think that's a good thing, or do you think it's better when you can have a contest to choose a song?
Well, we haven't really won it yet, have we, by choosing it? So maybe, you know, try another way. And who's to say that this isn't the right way? And good luck to Engelbert. You know, it takes a lot of nerve at his age to actually represent your country. So I'm sure everybody will be behind him, that's for sure, you know. What do you think, Martin?
Yeah, I mean, great. Engelbert, Tom Jones. I mean, Tom. If Tom Jones was in it, I think we would definitely.
Yes!
We would definitely have a shot at winning with a great song with Tom. As I say, Engelbert's got a great song. We wish him all the best of luck, and hopefully he can do it. But you know, all good luck to him at 75, 6, whatever. It's good. But you know, going back to what you say about picking the song, I think it got a little bit rubbishy where they done this picking of the song in a studio, and it was Terry Wogan doing it, and there was a load of nobody sort of sat on the sideline, and it was a little bit taking the mickey out of it, really. Whereas when we done it at the Albert Hall, and we won in well, for Great Britain that is, it was at the Albert Hall, and it was so good, and they'd done it so well. But they got to the point, I think, with Terry Wogan making wrong decisions, doing it all wrong. It got tongue-in-cheek, it got
messy.
It got so messy, and I think at the end of the day, that's why they've ended up saying, right, we're not going to have that anymore. We're just going to pick a star to do it, like they did years ago. But of course, that'll go on, and then slowly they'll come back, like they did when we done it. The artist can perform again, but they need to do it in a spectacular way. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but also, you see, the record companies used to come on board. The minute the Eurovision songs were announced, record companies would all pile in, and they'd all want a song. They'd all choose it, and they'd push it, and that helped the song. And I think, you know, we need to build the contest up. Countries need to build it, because, you know, it's worth building. It's great. I mean, look at us. Here we are. We're still singing, and we're doing something tonight, you know, for charity and everything. But it's to do with Eurovision. And that particular thing is bringing people in. So, you know, Eurovision songs, it's been a very interesting contest for many years now. So I hope it goes on.
After 1976, you had a string of hits, and also I think before as well, like Figaro you did. What have you been doing after the Eurovision Song Contest?
We've never stopped working. We're still working now. We do a theatre show called The 70s Story, which is all about the 70s, as you might imagine. And we also work with Bucks Fizz, who won Eurovision 1981. And we work with a comic called Jimmy Cricket, here in the UK. So that's 3 shows we do. We keep doing those shows all the time, as well as all the other things that come in. The phone never stops ringing. We're very lucky. We always work, and we still enjoy it.
Fantastic.
And also, we come sometimes to perform in your country, in Holland, and I'm sure you'll all remember we had a hit with you before we won the Eurovision in 1976. Kiss Me, Kiss Your Baby.
Wow.
Do you remember that?
I'm too young.
Give them a shot.
Yes. Come on and kiss me, kiss your baby. Oh, come on and tell me that it's me you love. Oh, come on and kiss me, kiss your baby. I can't think of it.
But that was a big hit. We were number
We had
one.
we had our first gold records from Holland and Belgium, which was wonderful, and that was before the Eurovision Song Contest.
And we had Lady.
Lady was,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah,
Lady.
yes.
Oh, that was before Kiss Me, Kiss Your Baby.
That I remember.
Yes.
But one of my favorite songs actually is Figaro you did.
Oh, you like Figaro?
Yes, yes.
Oh, it's happy song.
Yes.
Actually, the beginning of Figaro would make a great sports program. You know when the sports programs come on? The beginning of that, da 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 da. That's a great song.
It's like grandstand. So would you say, is it fair to say that Eurovision really was the big thing in your career?
Oh, I think so.
Yes.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. We didn't. I mean, and that sort of, you know, we met the Queen. We did lots of royal variety.
Was she there?
No, you know, we did a lot of lovely shows, and we met the Queen, the royal family. We worked with some very big stars, you know, Julio Inglese, Andy
Yes.
Williams. Who was the other one? Oh,
We
David
got,
Soul.
we
did
got
a
blessed
job.
by the Pope.
Yes,
Wow,
we
which
did.
The last one, the dead one, the last one.
John Paul II.
John Paul, yes. Yes.
When he came to Canterbury.
Yes, yes, it was
Yes.
wonderful, and
Amazing.
he stopped his Pope mobile, and the security were running wild, and he got hold of the microphone.
He wanted to sing Save Your Kisses.
And he blessed us, and he said, "May you go from strength to strength, and thank you for your participation and all that." And
Amazing.
and we've never had a hit since.
Very funny, very good. What's in the future for you? What are you going to look at?
No idea.
Retirement?
No, you can't do that yet. I don't want
No, I mean, as Lee said, the phone rings, and as long as the phone rings, we're at the end of it, and we're still standing up, we're here.
And if you know, if Engelbert can go to 75, 76, so can we.
I can go to 26.
You do have a website where people can find out more about you?
We do. We have a website, but if you just put in Brotherhood of Man in the Google, we'll come up anyway. But it's brotherhoodofman.co.uk, and all our dates are on there, and all our history, lots of photographs and things like that.
We've got
And
Facebook.
also people, yes, well, they'll see that off the website, but I just thought I'd mention it. We also have a Brotherhood of Man Facebook page as well, and we already have some Dutch fans that
Yes, we have.
that come and say
Oh,
hello
fantastic.
and send pictures and things like that.
Excellent.
Yes.
Brother of mine, thank you very much and for the time you've given us to interview you. It's been a big honor to chat
It's
with
a
you.
pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
All the best of luck for you.
Thank
And
you.
Thank you.
One more question. Will you come back to Eurovision?
No.
No, I did
I'm
ask it already, didn't I?
You have.
said yes, I did.
Can't.
So you haven't changed your mind in
No, we still haven't changed your mind.
No, okay.
Thank you very much. All the best.
you.
You're very
Thank you.
welcome. Good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.